From Wordsworth, Beloved Vale, a sonnet published in 1807. Beloved Vale, I said, when I shall con those many records of my childish years, remembrance of myself and of my peers will press me down. To think of what is gone will be an awful thought, if life have one. But when into the vale I came, no fears distressed me. From mine eyes escaped no tears. Deep thought or dread remembrance had I none. By doubts and thousand petty fancies crossed, I stood, of simple shame the blushing thrall. So narrow seemed the brooks, the fields so small. A juggler's balls old time about him tossed. I looked, I stared, I smiled, I laughed, and all the weight of sadness was in wonder lost. I'm sure we have all experienced that overwhelming sense of loss as we remember all that has gone before, especially the thoughts of our childhood. Perhaps those same feelings of loss return in our senior years as our grown family have a birthday. Our thoughts go back to the thoughts of their birth and of their childhood. Nowadays, we don't necessarily pore through our childhood journals, but look at old photographs or even film of our children playing. Perhaps we may go even further back in time and take out those yellowing photographs of our parents and ourselves growing up. Grannies, granddads, mums, dads, sister, brothers, cousins and friends are all remembered through all these, our various family records. Most of those people are lost to us now, either through death or through distance, and our thoughts become mixed, then sad at our overwhelming loss of people and places. This must have been what Wordsworth was experiencing in the first 5 lines of this sonnet. But in the second third of this poem, the power of the return to nature is equally overwhelming. But this time, all those earlier thoughts and experiences of grief and mourning for a lost past are replaced by an appreciation and awe of place present. I hope we have all had similar experiences when stepping into green places of great beauty. We are overcome with the oneness of life, being okay. Better than that, life is a gift to be grateful for. We are part of this beautiful and awesome natural world. We are alive, but recognise that nature is always changing, dying, and coming to birth over and over again. 200 years after Wordsworth's poem, we can still relate to the amazing gift that is, was, and will be life. Many people, including me, have found that the restrictions they are experiencing have meant spending more time in their gardens. How fortunate we are to have gardens to step into. Even a small space can give that sense of stepping into something bigger than ourselves. How important the movement is to develop community gardens or even encourage pots on balconies. How we would like to share this gift of engaging with nature to those who have no green spaces around them. Perhaps as we move forward and plan for new ways of living which are in tune with nature, a wholeness will not only return to individuals, but also to communities.